Good evening, everyone. The city of Buffalo confirms to News 4 tonight the days-long dig-out from last month's lake-effect snowstorms cost more than $6.5 million. The vast majority of it, $5 million, went to private contractors.
So who bears the financial brunt of that cost? The federal government or local taxpayers? Our Dylan Morello looks to find the answer to that question.
After seeing comments by Mayor Brown about a possible tax increase due to recent snowstorms, I reached out to the city, where they said that that is just a possible consideration and that the mayor's comments on taxes incorporated more factors than just snow removal. Still, the question of who will pay for weather emergencies worries some state leaders.
There are some emergencies that are so big that local areas can't handle it. And we recognize that when there's, a horrible storm flooding like in Louisiana, we understand the federal government is going out there and we support the federal government going out there and helping those people. We're just saying when we have our storms, we are asking for the same courtesy.
FEMA rules typically prevent government assistance for snow removal, only considering record or near record snowfall a factor, not damages that occur. To try and change that, Assemblymember Wallace, along with other state leaders, sent a letter to FEMA Thursday asking for a rule change.
This is just a vehicle to say, hey, we're not capable of picking it up every single time. We need the federal government to kick in the way the federal government does in other communities that experience different kinds of climate emergencies.
The letter, which was signed by politicians on both sides of the aisle, stated that despite causing widespread damage and even death, neither November or December storms of 2022 qualified for federal emergency assistance until the president overrode FEMA rules.
The fact that the president had to step in and essentially provide the funding that FEMA should have provided anyway is really the impetus behind this letter.
The city says they will be able to offset cost in this year's budget, but going forward, will have to look at various options to increase the city's revenues, with FEMA hopefully being an option.
Quickly adds up as a very costly expense for local governments, and FEMA should step in and do exactly what they do for floods and other natural disasters.
Assemblymember Wallace concluded by thanking Mayor Brown for bringing attention to this issue, also thanking Public Works and highway employees for keeping the streets and residents safe. Reporting in Hoover Beach, Dylan Morello, News 4.